Hello everyone, welcome to the Red Ben TV. It is breaking news. Milos Kerkez deal agreed. The two clubs, Liverpool and Bournemouth, have agreed on a fee for the 21-year-old left-back. We can go straight to David Ornstein, who's not on the line. He's on my laptop, on Twitter. Liverpool reach agreement with Bournemouth to sign Milos Kerkez. Deal for 21-year-old left-back worth around 40 million plus. Now on to documentation stage. Hungary international expected to undergo medical next week and join Liverpool from Bournemouth on a 5-year contract. Anyone else feel like they're not watching Liverpool Football Club in the transfer window this season? Is it anyone else a bit like, pinch me, wake me up, this can't be happening? On Florian Friday, of all the Fridays as well, we're hoping and expecting a deal to be agreed for him. We've done Frimpong, we're about to do Vert, we're basically, Kerkez is done, all bar the medical. We know that him and his dad love Liverpool Football Club. I mean, they love Liverpool Football Club, and they love Richard Hughes as well, who, by the way, is doing a hell of a job this season. Isn't he? My word. I don't understand it. I'm like looking at Liverpool Football Club going, are you owned by a fan all of a sudden? Like, what are we doing here? We win the Premier League. And we're not just sitting on our laurels. We're not winning a European Cup and just sitting on our laurels. No, Liverpool are going out there and not just signing players, by the way. We're signing first-teamers for a team that have just won the Premier League. We've got a new right-back. We've got a new left-back. We're going to have a new number 10, and there might even be more. Could there possibly be more? Is there a striker to come? My words, who knows? There's a centre-back to come, of course, by the looks of things as well. We'll talk about all of that today because it is an exciting time to be a Liverpool fan, isn't it? So we'll go and see if we can get any more details, first and foremost, about Kerkez before we get into it. But my words, pinch me, because this transfer window is shaping up to be an absolute all-timer of a transfer window, isn't it? So let's head over to our mates at This Is Anfield. Liverpool have now agreed a deal to sign Kerkez from Bournemouth following months of speculation over the left-back's future. He's set to become the most expensive full-back signing Liverpool have ever made, with the Reds agreeing to pay Bournemouth around £40 million for the 21-year-old. Okay, that's absolutely superb. We'll move down a little bit then, and we'll see if my laptop would like to speed up. We've got a lovely picture of Kerkez. That's not where I want it to be. This is it. The Athletic's David Ornstein reports the Hungarians agreed a 5-year contract. Will keep him on Merseyside until 2030 and undergo medical next week. 12th most expensive signing in Liverpool's history. Only defender we've ever spent more on is Virgil van Dijk, who the Reds bought from Southampton. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, information low on the ground right now. So, Kerkez, the player, the left-back that we've all wanted. What does this mean, obviously, for the other two left-backs that are in our stable right now? First of all, you got Andy Robertson, rumours of a move to Atletico Madrid and playing for Simeone there, a player that I think every Liverpool fan really just wants to stick around, and not just for his performances, but also for that leadership that he has shown over the years, that experience, that fact that he's been and won everything you can win. I am completely torn on this argument, by the way, so get your thoughts coming in on whether you'd want Robertson to stay or whether you'd want Robertson and bid him the best moving forward, because I'm going to give you two sides to this story. This side over here on this shoulder is Liverpool fan Chris Pajak, and Liverpool fan Chris Pajak is going, you've got to do what's best for the squad, and I believe what's best for the squad right now is to have Andy Robertson's experience there. I think that Kerkez becomes a better player with having Andy Robertson's leadership there. I think the group is better for having Andy Robertson and his leadership and his just fun attitude to life. and that experience as well. I think you get a better Andy Robertson. I've said this loads of times and I truly believe it. I think you get a better Andrew Robertson if you're playing 20 to 25 games a season. I think he can still come in and do a fantastic job in big games, not just Carabao Cup games and stuff, for having that. We've legged this lad, and if he is willing to accept that sort of Milner-esque role in this squad, then I, for one, am absolutely there. And Liverpool, because I'm a Liverpool fan, Chris Pajak, should do everything in the powers to keep him and not let him go to Atletico Madrid. And then on this shoulder, this is the guy who is a socialist at heart, who wants the best for the person and all this, and he's going, but Andy Robertson, Chris, has been an absolutely fantastic stalwart of a signing and player and person for Liverpool Football Club, and he doesn't want to sit on the bench, and he deserves that opportunity to go and play in another league, in a side where, to be fair, he might not have the best chance, but has a chance of winning trophies. And this lad has done everything he can for us, and he's never complained, and he's got on with it, and we've legged him into the ground, and we've shortened his Liverpool career by playing him too often that he deserves this, and we should let him go with the best wishes of every Liverpool fan. And that is why I am straight down the middle torn, because I don't know which Chris to believe, and the voices are saying two different things, so I don't know, mate, and I'm torn. But as a Liverpool fan, first and foremost, I think I would absolutely 100% want him to stay at Liverpool Football Club and teach Kerkez the ropes, teach Kerkez what it means to win a Premier League and what you need to do to win a Premier League. Get in early, train hard, train the same every single day, play everything like it's the last game of football. Put everything into it all of the time. Yes, that's the Robertson that I want. But equally, if he wants to go and he wants to play first team football, I get that, like, you know what I mean? And that brings us on to Kostas Tsimikas as well, doesn't it? Because Kostas Tsimikas is a player, I think, who has become a very important part of the squad in his own right. The fact that he sat there and, you know, been able to take that sort of secondary role at left back, performed when he's needed to perform. I don't think if you canvassed 100 Liverpool fans, I don't think many of them are saying he's got an opportunity to be our first choice. I don't think many of them are saying that he has been is good enough to be our first choice left back. But my word, do you need a squad in this game nowadays, don't you? You know, you could be looking at 50, 60 games next season. You can't surely let both of them go. If Kostas Tsimikas, by all accounts, wants to stick around and be a Liverpool player, then let him, because he's been a good servant to the club in a completely different way, and he's won trophies as well. So yeah. Oh, it's an exciting time to be a Red today, isn't it? I'm pumped for Kerkez, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to get really pumped later on today if we announce Florian. I'll tell you that for free, my friends. I've had a super chat in, I think. Thank you so much. I'm just going to get that one up right now. Ads. Never saw this coming, Chris, out of the blue, and you are definitely 100% thinking about the way that we are attacking this Premier League transfer window. I mean, it's just mental. It's mental. We're so used to going, oh, we're linked to him and we want him and yada, yada, yada. Oh, he's going to Real Madrid. Oh, he's going somewhere else. Oh, Mbappe 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, all that lot. Mate, we want Florian Wirtz, we get Florian Wirtz. We want Kerkez, we get Kerkez. We want Frimpong, why not? Let's just do it all. Let's have our cake and eat it. I've been doing it for years, Liverpool. I'm glad that you're joining me on this exciting journey into John Henry's wallet. While we're in here, let's just empty it, lads. Let's just empty it, you know what I mean? It's a hell of a transfer window. Saying months ago, all of us were saying on the show here, you know, there could be 7 or 8 outgoings. That might mean 5 or 6 incomings. There's no way Liverpool do that much business, is there? Yes, there actually might be. Yep, Liverpool are going to do a lot of business. A lot of business still to come. It's going to be a hell of a ride, this transfer window. My word, what a time to be a Red. Let's move on then. Mark Gahey, another player that Liverpool are going to make a significant offer for. Interesting. Okay, like him. Surprised about this one a little bit, I've got to be honest with you. Kwanzaa stuff broke last night. We'll talk about him. We'll talk about Gahey. We'll do it all together. We'll do it together. Gahey, I'm thinking Liverpool are just trying to unsettle the player. Liverpool know his contract ends next season. We'll unsettle him. Kwanzaa's value won't dip too much. over the next 12 months, whether he's used or not. Young player, high ceiling, etc., etc. We'll use Kwanzaa. We'll sell him next year. We'll bring in Mark Gay on a free. Jobs are good. No. Completely independently of the Florian Wirtz deal, Liverpool are going to sell Jarell Kwanzaa to Bayer Leverkusen. We are then going to go big on some kind of a centre-half. Is it a bit mad that it's a left-footed centre-half who plays on the left-hand side? It's a little bit mad. I think Liverpool, though, have just looked at it and gone, yeah, Kwanzaa's got a high ceiling. Mark Gay's a better player. And I think that, Jürgen, all that type of stuff, love him to bits, of course. Love the players that he had. Jürgen would have just gone, yeah, do you know what? I love Jarell. He can rise with us, all this type of stuff. Arne Slot, like some kind of Dutch Harry Redknapp, is just in there going, you're better than you. You're better than you. Oh, I can have you as well. Why not? You can go in the 10, sound, no problem. Little bit of a wheeler dealer, cutthroat, just taking players, moving them on and just going for it. Sorry, yeah, I misspoke then. You're right. He's right-footed, but he plays on the left-hand side. So are we going to move him there? My bad. And can use his left, of course. So yeah, misspoke there. Plays on the left-hand side, not left-footed. My bad. Yeah, Arne Slot, the Dutch Harry Redknapp, except he wins big trophies, essentially, and, manages slightly differently, I think it's fair to say. So, yeah, we are absolutely wheeling and dealing our way through this transfer window. So we'll talk a little bit about the Kwanzaa stuff as well there. Closing in on that agreement, that looks like it's going to be done for around about £34 million as well. Now, just saying. Gahey, 65 was it, a year ago, there or thereabouts. Okay, sound, like that, no problem with that whatsoever. Liked it a year ago, what's his value gone down by now? Can you get Jarell in, sort of out for £34 million? 40, 45? 40 rising to 45? Mark that. 40 rising to 45, bookmark it, favourite here. 40 rising to 45, Mark Gahey, Liverpool this summer. It's based on absolutely nothing. It's based on a wing and a prayer. There is no insider knowledge here whatsoever, as there never is. It's all opinion and guesses with me. 40 rising to 45, Mark Gahey, Liverpool Football Club this summer. Unsettle the player, get him for less than what they want, get him for a good thing, spend about £5-6 million. £34 million goes straight in because of the PSR stuff. Bang, Gahey, spread that cost over a few years. We are wheeling and dealing our way, hopefully, to another Premier League title, hopefully to all big ears again, and hopefully another cup as well. Why not? So yeah, I am excited, as you can probably tell. I am looking forward to any more videos that I may have to jump on today. I'll tell you that for free. And David John has said, thank you so much. If Klopp had a weakness, it was being too loyal. Slot did similar at final, assessed things in the first season, then ruthlessly rebuilt the squad in the first proper window. He is doing the same now. You're absolutely right. We did a deep dive on this on Tuesday on our subscription service. Me and Josh, we looked at that first season of how little he spent. It was about £8 million. We looked at the second season, about £38 million. We looked at the outgoings that first season. We looked at the outgoings the second season. There was a cull in the second season, big time. Assess, then decide, and then attack the transfer window like you attacked the Premier League. That's what Arne Slot does. What a time to be alive. I'm going to get into some of the comments and stuff now then. Kenneth Chang. Best window. We are going to dominate for a decade. I absolutely hope you're right. Liverpool fan in China, thank you so much for joining me. Absolutely footy manager window. It's a footy manager window, all right, isn't it? Timothy says, makes me wonder, was Jürgen the one holding back on the big spend? Don't know, but I tell you what, if he wasn't, he's looking at this going, you're kidding me, right? Right? Yeah, interesting times. Interesting times. And Ivan Long says we're going to have a super high pressing game next season. We absolutely are. Florian Wirtz will be the leader of that. If we can get Wirtz, if we can get Szoboszlai into that side at the same time, you never even know, mate. There might even be a striker on the horizon here as well. There might be an Alexander Isak, and that's coming in from Pratik, who says, Isak happening, what do you think? I don't know anything, right, other than The Liverpool journalists have not shut this down. Liverpool Football Club have not shut this down. It feels to me, from the outside looking in, just like everybody else, that Liverpool are trying to unsettle this player, and that if there is a deal to be done, that Alexander Isak is going to have to turn around to Newcastle and say, I want a transfer. Put in a request, and then Liverpool will go from there, because the sums being talked about right now are probably too much, with us already spending like £700 billion this summer. That Alexander Isak is, I feel like this is us unsettling him, and I feel like this is us acting like a bigger club than Newcastle. And do you know what? I'm here for it. This is what we should be doing with Liverpool Football Club, with the Premier League champions. We're absolutely mustard, and we're signing players, and we're weakening teams around us. And that's what we should be doing. Why not? Go and flex those muscles. Go and say to Newcastle, yeah, you got loads of dough, right? But you ain't Liverpool Football Club. So yeah, please, if we can unsettle Isak, let's unsettle Isak. If you can put in a transfer request and we can get him slightly cheaper than Newcastle want, then let's just do that as well. Because why not? They already hate us, don't they? Everybody hates us. Let's give them a reason to hate us this time. I'm Chris Pajak. That is breaking news. See you in a bit for Florian Wirtz chat. Ta-ra.